just preparing, like knowing the plays, knowing where everybody's going to be at, even on special teams, knowing the game plan. So I've just been preparing like I'm active.
And you know, I mean, obviously you get a feel during the week, but you not know officially kind of until Sunday?
Yeah, not officially until Sunday.
And obviously this will be a little different for you.
For sure.
So McCarthy talks about knowing 3 spots, 4 if you're running back. So have you played all 3?
Yeah, I played all 3. Just knowing and being detailed with every position is the best way to get on the field.
And feel confident at all?
Yeah, super confident. We've been running plays since training camp. I've been in there, so I'm super confident.
All 3 since camp.
Yeah, yes, sir.
Flo, speaking of confidence, I mean, you had a phenomenal preseason, and it just built as the 3 preseason games went along. But you've not been on the field since. Can you talk about just translating the preseason over to a regular season?
It's built that hunger. Week 5 is now, and I ain't played since the last preseason game, and I've been hungry ever since. Like, I'm thankful and thank God that I'm able to show what I got, just to prove to the world that I belong.
With Brandon Cooks being one of the bigger mentors in the locker room, especially in the wide receiver room, seeing that he can't go this week, if you are, as expected, elevated to play this week, what are some of the biggest teachings you take from Brandon Cooks onto the field to try to make sure that you're not too high, not too low, whatever other, mentor?
Yeah, just respecting the game. Like, the game of football, you win, you lose. But next play, you respect it again just by going out and playing your hardest. And Brandon Cooks is an amazing football player, even an amazing person. So, like, what he taught me over, the past few months that I've been here, man, I feel like I could play 11 years in the league just as he did. So, he's a great mentor and just a great human being.
What's the one thing that you've taken from Brandon, or the knowledge that he's important? Just like top of the list.
Like I said, respecting the game. So if you respect the game will respect you back. So, if you watch Brandon, how he operates, he's a professional, and that comes with respect. So everybody in his locker room respect him. I'm pretty sure everybody in the NFL respect him. That's because he respects the game so much. So just respecting the game, coming in, when I have to work out, coming in early and warming up and make sure my body's right. And after, on the field, he's getting extra work. That's so much respect to the game, and that's why he's been playing 11 years.
In one of our first conversations after you got selected by the Cowboys, you mentioned Jerry Rice being your mentor, and a large reason is because he also came from a small program. Talk a little bit about how coming from a small program can fuel you to kind of be a testimony to some of the other people coming up behind you.
Now, yeah, speaking on Jerry Rice, I'm 80. He was number 80, and that's a big shoes to fill. But Jerry Rice is so dominant as a player and as a Hall of Famer, man. I want to do that. And he came from a small school just like I did. I want to, inspire the people that come from small schools that you can do it too. So, being the next Jerry Rice or being the only Ryan Flournoy is my goal, being a Hall of Famer, being 15, 20 years plus, and just respecting the game, man. So, yes, sir.
Know all your reps, mainly in the preseason, obviously, came from Lance and Cooper. How comfortable do you feel your connection is with Dak?
Dak is so smart, and I'm getting smarter by day. So as I'm in there getting reps with him, it's just he knows what to do. He knows where the ball should be. So let me be where the ball should be. So that's helping me, with my route running, honestly. And getting as many reps with Dak is helped me so by far. And I'm excited to show y'all Sunday.
What do you think you can accomplish if you do suit up and interact?
That's in here. That's in here. Y'all will see.
Sorry for the answer to this, but how does Brandon Cooks?
Yeah, like I said, he's a respectable guy. So the knowledge and the nuggets he's been giving me is respecting the game, and the game respects you back. So Brandon Cooks, man, is a man of his faith, and he helped me grow in faith too. He probably don't even know that, but I'm a man of faith too. And just watching how he operates is yeah, I want to be Brandon. I want to be like him. Really everybody. I can't even point out one guy because Jalen Brooks helped me, and he's been in the league for 1 year, and he was in the same shoes I was in, last year. CD been amazing since he came back, just helping me with releases, route runners. After every route I asked CD, what you would have did right here. Even with Brandon Cooks, he was I asked Brandon, like, what's your daily routine? He'll help me. JT, he'll help me with, on this, I like to give him this. So everybody's just been giving me nuggets, and I'm glad to be in this receiver room.
Ryan, many times you're trying to get yourself up for a game in a situation like this. You've gone through it with preseason, obviously, but are you going to have to kind of tamp down a little bit of your emotions?
I learned from the first preseason game. As y'all can see, I dropped the pass, fumbled, and that was because my emotions was high, and I wanted to prove and not play. So I was trying to prove, like, I'm a small school guy. I got a lot to prove, but even Brandon Cooks and Dak told me after that game, just go out there and play football. And as y'all can see, the next 2 games, I felt like I balled, and I wasn't out there doing stuff. I was out there playing football, playing freely. I feel great. I've been not active for 5 weeks, so my body is great. So.
Thanks, Phil.
You're welcome.